Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. And we have a huge meat problem. We have much more than that, but we're gonna concentrate on meat now. So we have a problem in this city here. People are not happy. People are not happy, couple of things. Health-wise, that's not the hospital related, at least I hope so. And the second thing is meat. Meat is missing. I noticed a couple of things that we did bad over here. We need crops for our farming industry. Unfortunately, our crops are not being delivered because most of our silos are empty. But there's one silo that is not empty, and that's this one here. But also I have an issue with this silo where I actually selected to be loaded from here and not unloaded. This is the delivery or distribution of crops slash wood for our fish farms. So the problem with farming we have now, the problem with farming is our silos are empty. Now that doesn't have anything to do with they're consuming a lot of crops. They are. It has to do everything with your host, in this case me, being a dumbass, where I actually left the fields or farms or distribution offices adjacent to farms to 30% capacity, and they were filling silo to 30% capacity. Now, I think you get the picture where the dumbass part comes in. At the moment, what I'm gonna do now, we're gonna have crops delivered by these couple of trucks that we have here. They're gonna be delivered to the silo, and as you can see here, we're missing 2 trucks. That means they are on the way. The second thing I have a problem with is this gym here, or at least sports in this city. Nobody is using sports facilities, and I have an idea why is that. I think, and I always suspected this, but it's still not proven, and it's not gonna be proven because we don't know yet, is that when you have multiple facilities in the same place, and one of them is closer than the other one to your people, they tend to use the closer one, even if it's full, and they arrive there and they can't get a spot there. I still don't know how mechanics of that work, but I think it's let's call it complicated. It's a little bit complicated. Since we have this big gym here, as soon as I destroyed the small one, this one is getting some traffic. Okay, the other thing is the meat thing. Okay, so meat, we're missing a lot of meat, and we need meat for our people to be happy. We have a population issue here, we have happiness issue here. We need to make our people happy. Couple of things. They say that they require, well, alcohol addiction is low, but they say they require some stuff. They say hospital, for example. Okay, we have hospital. I'm gonna increase the number of workers here because we have a lot of workers working here. Sports, electronics, you're not getting that. Culture should be here as well. But for some reason they're not using this. I will do, probably, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna build another culture-related building right now. Heat exchanger, that's fine. Culture-related building. That is accessible to all. So let's see what we can do there. A lot of workers waiting here. That's really nice because we're gonna need them. Right, a couple of other things. We have a couple of problems with the railroad construction. I need to finish the railroad construction. I will create a little bit of an exchange here. Can I do it? Yeah, let's do it in both directions just in case. Let it be constructed. Well, let our vehicles construct it. Another issue I noticed here is when we were shuffling around the fuel distribution, I forgot to assign these guys here for fuel deliveries. So we're gonna do that now. We're gonna have a couple of tanker trucks delivering fuel to our railroad construction office, so hopefully this is gonna be resolved now. Okay, fuel, and then we have, of course, this. This is still not assigned to anything. Let's manually assign it to this construction office. I'm gonna have this construction office here for, well, for a while. Unfinished railroad. Okay, they have a couple of. There's no construction connection to this. Which one? This one? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. we don't need that one anyway. So they can construct this one. Yes, they will construct it, but they're gonna have problems getting back, but I don't care. I don't care. Maybe this exchanger shouldn't have been here at all. Let's do this. Let's build it after the intersection here. So here. Because then they will have... Oh, they won't. Again, they're gonna have the problem with getting back. Sure. I'm not sure if I should build it on this side or the other side. If I build it here, they're still constructing this intersection. They won't be able to get back because reasons. Yeah, look, this exchanger needs to be built somewhere. Yeah, why the hell not? Then in the middle of this intersection, I see no problems. I see so much problems with that. Let's just build it over here. Let's just build it over here just because somebody might need it in the future. So construct this, take this office, finish this. There we go. They're gonna finish it in one go, and the world will make sense one more time. I have a surprise for you. The surprise is that we're gonna start building underground passages. Why is that? This city is badly connected, and when I was building it, I didn't pay attention to some things, like having these nodes here connected, so we can actually, you know, build the roads parallel to this, and have a city well connected. So we're gonna build some new connections. I will finish, or at least I'm gonna be building a couple of these connections as well, so our people have better access to the, well, in this case, bus station. The next thing I'm gonna do is start building our underground. Yes, we're gonna start with the underground. This is, I think this is the metro of the future or something like that. We have a lot of people here, and we have a lot of people stuff over here, even a little bit of work. So we will have, we will provide them with an easier access to this part of the city. So we're gonna build a nice underground access here, and we're gonna have a nice underground access on this side. I think somewhere around here. I think I wanted to build it. Let's try it. And then let's try to build a tunnel. But we're gonna have to go underground in this horrible underground. And can we connect it? We cannot build through the buildings, but if we connect it like this, it actually goes around the buildings. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this is so nice. I like... Ooh, that's expensive. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Our people deserve it. There we go. So we started with our first underground construction. Couple of other things we're gonna discuss here. First of all, let's go with the messages first. I tried setting these messages up, and let's go through the message settings. Everybody told me in the comment section that they have issues with the messages as well. We have our general settings, and this is the only 6 different messages that you can receive. Okay, health being too low. You probably want to know if there's an issue with a hospital with your people. Unemployment too high. I removed that one because we're gonna have a little high unemployment all the time, because we don't have requirement, we don't have big factories or anything like that required for this. Ambulance not arrived. Obviously, if that would mean ambulance coverage, it's not good. All of these things can mean a disaster, and I have no idea. Like, okay, I can try removing them, but I will not know if they're... here we go. Happiness, okay. Heating and electricity, okay. So if people are sick, okay, I guess they're gonna have to die or something, and then I'm gonna be to blame. So if we want to, I'm gonna try this. These seem the most important. Electricity is important, heating is important, and what was the last one? I forgot. The last one is citizen happiness. This is really important. Okay, other thing I noticed that we are missing here is cement distribution. Cement distribution is, again, like most of the stuff we have, absolutely appalling. So we're gonna do this. This is a distribution office that deals with cement. So I'm gonna go and get a big cement truck here. Spend more money, hopefully to make more money. Dumper trucks, we have a dumper truck here. Do we have any dumper trucks parked? We have. So this little dumper truck, we're gonna remove that one because it doesn't appear that we need extra dumper trucks. Yeah, these are all... we have several dumper trucks. What's this one? This one is doing... general cargo. We have those as well. I'm just gonna remove these smaller vehicles just so we have space for bigger ones. I'm even aiming to remove this one, but maybe I'm gonna just leave it as it is for now. Why am I saying this? Because we require a lot of concrete. You know, the most important thing in the I'm just kidding. We need 160 tons of concrete. And the biggest problem with our concrete supply is the concrete production over here. Concrete production, finally we don't have any gravel issues, but no cement. So we're gonna need much more cement trucks. Many more cement trucks. And finally, you can see that we have movement happening around here. We have some crops delivered to our silos. And they are being distributed straight away. Is this crops? Well, you should have crops, but they're not. Obviously, crops are being used faster than we are delivering them. Let me see if we have any production happening anywhere. But why are they driving if there's no crops? I don't get it. I don't get why they are driving here if there... Ooh, meat. Oh no, this is the delivery of meat. Okay, hopefully they're gonna go now back and park because they're delivering these crops and there's nothing being delivered. Right, so we need to wait for these trucks. How many vehicles are there? Wow. These are the small ones, and then we have Škodas. Those are the big ones. Okay, these guys are coming in here. Where are you? This is Škoda, and you are halfway here from there. And this one was just assigned. Oh no, this one is in front of it. Okay, so we have 20 more tons of crops slowly being delivered. That's fine. Building on fire. I don't remember having these notifications turned on. Building is on fire. I don't have any issues with that. Can you turn off notifications for... I think I saw when you're trying to build a building that you can turn off the notifications for that building, not to send you notifications, something like that. Right, obviously we don't have that anymore. Coal-wise, we're doing fine. Actually, we're... Right, coal. This is something, BC74SJ, thank you for this. You mentioned something, well, this is an unresolved issue that I am trying to resolve all the time. I have to be smart about this. It's not only like, yeah, build freaking either a train delivery system or build a freaking storage facility. Train delivery system is not viable at the moment. Why? Because we are mining a really low amount of coal. We are mining a really low amount of coal we barely have for our needs at the moment. And I don't want to expand this coal industry over here because I don't think it can take any more pressure. So having a train system for something that is not going to be expanded, I think it doesn't make any sense. The second thing would be to have these trucks that we already have coming here, continue coming here and delivering coal. Yes, coal storage. We have 80 tons of coal. We can have a small storage facility here. So small storage facility would be something like this. Why are you not giving me connections? Anyway, small storage facility would be something like this. I would like to have smaller one. Unfortunately, I'm not really sure if we have anything smaller, even in the mod section. So let's check our storage facilities. I know that we have these with here we go, 400 tons. Okay, I like it. 400 tons. That will give us 15 days worth of coal. No, that will be 50 days worth of coal. That's absolutely perfect. And it doesn't have rail connection, that's fine. It would be perfect if it was in the opposite direction. Oh, Jesus. This is enormous. This is big as well. Small. This is the one we had there. Do we want this one? 120 tons, right? 180. Okay, I think I'm liking this one. 180 tons of coal. Okay, sold. Get this one here. And then get the loading facility, loading, aggregate, unloading, unloading. And have a truck aggregate unloading. Perfect. This is done. We're gonna have our trucks delivering gravel here. So let's go and build bend here, and then try to have it bent towards where... What the hell? Fine. Fine, finish it. And then after this is done, I'm gonna connect the last actually, last segment can be connected on the other side. I want to start construction on both of these as soon as possible. So we can have it ready for the winter. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. This is something that I really don't like to do. I don't like to do this much, snapping in the small, short roads or whatever. But unfortunately, I don't really care about this road that much. This is just for the fire. What? Wow. For firefighting purposes, and construction purposes for this building here. Okay. This looks. Okay, there we go. Connected. Don't care. Leave it alone. Electricity. I think it's gonna be connected. Let me just real quickly get something. Wow. Anything. Yeah, it has electricity coverage. Perfect. So we're gonna permanently resolve the heating issue of this city by having a 180 ton storage facility here that is going to be connected to the heating plant, hopefully. And of course, we're gonna be removing the trains from the the trucks off the road, because they're not gonna be circling around all the time. They're gonna be queuing up here if we have excess coal. Okay, so what's happening here? You can see that we have more crops. So the amount of crops is going up. That's perfect. Why is the amount of meat not going? Okay, it's going up slowly. What's with crops here? Okay, again, we're empty. What about here? We have crops, but you can see that we have meat. Okay, so now finally the solution, we have a solution. We lost around 100 people by now, but their food happiness grew. Health hopefully is gonna grow as well. Let's see their biggest issues. Culture. I didn't put anything culture related. We do have the Oceanium, the water world, and this is being used. Okay, it's being used a little bit more. We have these guys here. They require again concrete and gravel to be finished. This one is already almost finished. This one is fine, but this one is gonna take a little bit longer. And then we have the underground. Food-wise, here we're doing well. Again, wow. Okay, that's a lot of queuing here. Right. We're gonna need to get the this one operational. We're gonna need a couple of trucks. One of them food delivery. Right, this one. Did you finish this? You finished this. Control H. Go home. Go big or go home. You are going home. And this one now has... What is this railroad? Let me see it. Yes, this is exactly what I thought. This is the last segment of the railroad for delivery of cement around here. Oh, and he's actually already there. Perfect. So what I need to do now, we need to finish construction of this railroad, so we can finish construction of this railroad. Unfortunately, we can't. We're gonna have to do bit by bit, so they're gonna have to go and finish this. Meat-wise, grand. We're doing perfect. We need food and we need meat over here. Let's do that real quickly. Do we have... We need a big covered hull truck. Of course, I don't think we have any more choices. I think I'm gonna go, because this is a big city, we're gonna go for well, big. I'm gonna go for big truck. We're gonna go with this big truck, go to big loading facility, load a lot of food, and then go to the new shop and wait until loaded with whole crap load of this food. You can go and start on this. The second one is going to be a refrigerator truck. We need to check capacity here. 4-ton capacity for meat. Okay, that's a big one. We do have refrigeration. 6.5 tons. You know what? We have this Skoda already. I think I'm gonna go for that one. I'm gonna use the vehicles that we have already. We have a couple of Skoda trucks over here. I will be clearing it, and I will be assigning this Skoda truck to this shop alone. We're gonna have fresh Alaskan salmon load, and then here wait until unloaded. Perfect. Just go and get that fresh salmon. This is going to be a huge consumer of food. As you can see, our crops are increasing, the amount of crops we have in our farms, especially this one, because this one doesn't have everybody. All three of them are not working. Only the first two are well connected with people, and only the first two are supplying workers here. Right, pollution. Pollution, I would like to continue monitoring this, because you can see that this pollution is slowly encroaching, or at least going partially towards our city. Let me see here. Okay, because this is... Well, actually, it's working. I wanted to say that it's not working. You can see that we're getting more and more crops. So I think we're gonna stabilize our meat production right now. I think we also have an export of meat. A guy exporting meat from here. Probably should have diverted that one to bring... Anyway, culture. Culture is another thing I would like to resolve here, but it seems like for some reason people are now going to have some culture. Sports is a weird one. Sport is a weird one because they have big gym. The amount of people not enjoying the sports is dropping. It's going up and down. I have no idea what to think about this. They have a huge gym right next door. Half of them can see them from their freaking balconies. I don't understand how they cannot go there and just be happy. Electronics, you're not getting that. Pub, tavern, you're not getting that. Spirituality, no dice. So sports and culture are the two things that I'm trying to fix now, but you can see that they're going up and down at the same time. They're slowly going down, but that's not significant. So there's some issues with them and culture. Our people are uncultured. I think that's a conclusion. Right. Okay. Let's see. I can see that a couple of buildings are stagnating again because of the... I'm 100% sure that's because of the cement. We have all the cement now. Well, we have a lot of cement now. I can see a lot of cement trucks coming in. That's gonna be a picture for a while now because... Yeah, whole crap load of trucks need this. What's with this? How does this require steel? I don't understand. And this one here as well. I have a feel... Ah, right, dumbass. Yes, so what we did here is I removed all of these guys from here. And our construction office from here doesn't have anywhere to get the resources from now on. And I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna do this and tell them to go over here for all the resources. Right. And because I just noticed... that's the only one, right? This construction office is the... Yeah, that's the one. This is the only one that requires the... that requires all the connections. So let's go this one here and this one over here. So everything is going to be sourced from here for you, for these guys. Okay, that's perfect. So from now on you should have all the steel. I think we have 2 trucks. Yeah, we have 2 Ural trucks. They're probably delivering. Yeah, they're going to load steel. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go and remove these buildings because this was, well, obviously this cannot accept train deliveries, so we had to go for a different model for this. So I'm gonna go and remove all the roads from here so it looks nice and tidy. Okay, another big thing I wanted to talk about is the... Well, I wanted to talk about a lot of big things, but I'm not really sure how we're gonna cope with all the... Well, all the information. Come on, how many... Traffic jam, where's the traffic? Alright, that's gonna be a traffic jam for a while. Why am I getting notifications about traffic jams? I don't want those notifications. Traffic jams, yes, we're getting traffic jam notifications, and I don't really want them because these guys are going to be here for a while. Meat-wise, I just wanted to check. We still have our own meat. I'm not exporting those. Maybe I should start even. How are we doing with the growth stage? Halfway through. I don't know, we're dropping low with money-wise because we're not exporting a lot. We bought some vehicles. You know what, let's try it. Let's try it here. I'm gonna go and let this guy, I'm gonna tell him to go and start exporting meat. We should be fine, we should be fine. Coffee time. Okay. Meat exports are gonna go up. Meat exports from here should go up as well. Let me see. Well, they're not that much up. What's happening here? We have some food. Let me see where other Skoda truck is. Will we need more food? This Skoda truck, that's not the one. LZ, this is the one. Where are you? I'm pretty sure we're gonna need another food truck delivering food here. What's with this shop? Okay, this one is stabilized now. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Right, culture. I said that we need to do something about the culture, and let's do something about culture. We have that would be cinema, right? Under cinema. Let's get something nice. I like a Bolshoi or something like that would be definitely a nice thing to have, but I'm thinking about something. This one is bigger than Bolshoi Country Club. No, small. 5 workers, 100 can go in. House of Culture. Okay, that's not bad. That's big. That's big. Do we have a road space for this? Only here. Do I want to build it here? Actually, why the hell not? Yeah, because I think we need something on this side. Let's see. What about here? What about if I build it here? The thing is that I need this building to have a big coverage. So for something like this. A little bit more space. Culture, university, road connection. We have it all here. Okay, let's do this. Let's connect this one to, because this is not gonna have any deliveries brought here. I'm just gonna build it like this and construct it. We're gonna need footpaths to connect it to the rest of the city. Right. Underground. I have no idea what to think about this. Underground would be perfectly like nice here, but this city, I'm not trying to build it to be car friendly. I'm trying to build it to be people friendly. Car friendly is gonna come in the future. So what I want to do here is something like this, and something like this, and something like this. Yeah, let them construct all of this. Actually, no. Even this is not necessary, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna have an intersection here. So I'm gonna go and remove all these extra bits except what we need. We're gonna continue expanding this path. Ooh. This is one car? I thought it's gonna... Okay, this is... first time I'm seeing this. I didn't even know that this is a thing. This is possibility. Okay, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Gyms, fine. Which building here said that they have sport and culture issues? Whichever said there was over 100 for issues with each. Now it's dropping down. Okay, looks like happiness is returning to this town finally. Looks like it is. Looks like it is. What about life expectancy? 69 years, that's way too low. Probably because you can see that again the pollution from farms is affecting our people all the way here. So we can either push farms further somewhere, or we can actually get rid of them in the future. For now, I'm fine with this. I mean, I'm fine. I'm not living next to pollution. Why is average lifespan here 66 years? Probably because of the food quality. I think I'm gonna have to let them here 84 years. But no, there's only a few people, 78. There's more people here, 75, 74, 79, 71. This is closer to fish farms, so it could be... There, it is a little bit different color green. But why is there so much pollution in the middle of the city? Wow. Okay, that's a lot. Now the pollution is going almost all over the city. Yeah, let's leave it as it is. When we have better financial situation, I think we're gonna go for fixing the pollution issue. And getting a refinery here as well, I think this is gonna cement the fate of our country. Right, I'm gonna discuss something that it's not really controversial, but it's something different. Something that I didn't discuss before, and well, we discussed it before, but I'm not sure what to think of this. This is experimentation. So we started, as Stats suggested, we started. Why is this cut? No, it's not. We started several projects. We started several testings. Yes, several tests. In this case, that was the that was the construction office testing phase. We are getting to a stage where we are self-sufficient in a lot of stuff. We are importing bitumen fuel and some other little stuff, but most of the stuff we have, if we don't have it ourselves, we can afford it. So what we need to do now is we need to switch to asphalt. And I have no idea how to switch these construction offices to asphalt construction offices. I mean, I have an idea, but that would be defeating the purpose of the, let's say, road construction office here. We have a road construction office that has bulldozers, that has the delivery vehicles for those bulldozers, and a lot of dumper trucks. With asphalt, you're going to need a roller and paver. Right, but that's not the only thing you need with better roads. You're gonna need the lightings and electronics, because what if you build the overhead lines for trolley bus stations? So these construction offices will need a lot more stuff. So how do you address this? Stats probably is not watching this, but if you are, how would you implement this asphalt stage of this? Of these construction offices? I am leaning towards going back to the basics, where I would be taking a couple of trucks out from this testing stage that we had. Well, because I'm not really sure that this is the best way to do it at the moment, and I would be sending those freeing space for rollers and pavers, because we will need them as well for the projects we're going to have in the future. And actually, I'm going to start this project now. So this is going to be a big project where we're going to be expanding our road and building a huge asphalt road. One big asphalt road all the way here. Perfect. And then all the way to our new area where we're going to be building our new city. Well, let's go with the city first, but then we're gonna go with cities. So I would like to build this, and I don't know how this is supposed to be looking like with this construction offices that don't have this assigned. So I'm gonna go and allow this one to have roads as well, because now I will be, well, not probably, okay, let's go with now. I will be buying a paver and a roller. Just a paver and a roller. One of them, because we can only run one construction at a time. And now we're going to be utilizing crap load of these dumper trucks that are not being utilized. This one is already there, that's fine. We already have all the gravel here. Asphalt is going to be delivered by our road office, and asphalt is going to be delivered by these guys here. We're going to need 100 tons, 93 tons of asphalt. 93 tons of asphalt is, let's see, what's the capacity here. We need 3 tons for 24. So 3 for 8 times more. So yeah, we're going to have more than enough bitumen here, but obviously bitumen deliveries are going to be traffic jams. I don't want to get traffic jams. I don't want to get notifications about traffic jams. How do we resolve this? We need more options here. At least I don't understand it. I don't understand how to remove this. If you know how to remove this traffic jam notification, please tell me, because for me it's useless. I don't need it and I want it gone. Ooh, 5,000, oh, but that's a lot of steel as well. But a lot of other construction. Anyway, this is working. Food here, crops are being delivered, that's fine. Couple of other things we need to resolve here. We have this railroad office going here. We need to have food in here. We need the food distribution. We need this filled with, let's say, 36 tons of food. We have a couple of trucks that can do this. At the moment, yeah, let's do it. It's fine. Let's do this. Do you have this selected? No, you don't. I need to select this and tell them just take food and alcohol. Food and alcohol. And then go and deliver this. Well, not here. Not here. Remove this one. You already have this one. That would be Danielsk. That would be this one. Which is you? And why are you only unloading? Ah, right, because we have a different office for these guys. Okay, so you're unloading this, and now you're going to be unloading this and this. Perfect. There we go. So from now on, this distribution office is going to be picking food and alcohol up from here. Okay, we still have crops, that's fine. Food and alcohol from here, and they're gonna be delivering it to this storage facility. Why is that? Because this train here, soon, will have 2 additional wagons, where he's gonna go and load on materials here, go here, and then go back in here, load up on everything else. Oh, that means more of these as well. But no, I don't want to export those. Okay, not electrical and mechanical components because we are not producing it ourselves. I can stop them from exporting that. Oh, perfect, yes. So we can have 1 or 2 more wagons connected to this train, and then... Oh, but they're gonna have to have their own wagons. What's the smallest wagons we have? Smallest capacity wagons. So what I'm talking about, I'm gonna have this one train, and I'm gonna have a couple of more carts attached to it, and he's gonna be delivering food and alcohol to the rest of the country. Probably, I cannot do it here, the meat distribution, and I don't really want to. I don't think we need to do that. What I'm gonna do is have him deliver electrical components, mechanical components, so he's gonna have to go here, unload that, go back, and then turn back again, and unload that, and this is where it comes that this intersection here, that we should build one more over here somewhere. And also this brings me to another point that I already mentioned several times, that we are getting a lot of traffic through here. And probably I should start planning for bridges over the railroads. That would be one of them for the future. Ooh, cement is done. We can deliver a cement now. From where? We need a cement loading facility. It's not a problem. We can load up cement. We need we need a train station that has maybe can we use this for loading cement? Maybe we can, maybe we cannot. We would need something special. It's not a problem for now. Cement for the actually, I built this whole infrastructure. I didn't even plan for the cement. That's gonna be so much fun. Cement loading and distribution. Cement is... We're doing fine with cement. Cement needs gravel and a little bit of coal. That's fine. What we should do is probably plan for this cement loading facility. You should stop saying cement loading facilities. We do have that. Cargo station. There we go. This is the one. But unfortunately our... cement plant over here doesn't have a good connection to this, but we have this. We have Mr. Toprus's small cargo station sets, which will work absolutely perfectly for this kind of stuff. The only problem is, where do we squeeze it in that it actually fits? I would like to have it connected to this, but this is going to be quite interesting, tight, small space, which is not a problem. We just need to select the one that has a road on the proper side, and that should be fine. So for example, something like this. We can always rebuild this path system that we have, and we can have railroad going instead of this path. But I would like to try to avoid this, so let me try if we can... Two-track station. Wow. Okay, this is even better, but it's big. It would look much nicer, but it's big. Let's go back to the first one. I think the first one had the most connections. Yeah. Can you? Can Lee? This one has the most connections, but it's a little bit on a big side as well. So, oh, this one is a little bit fat. We don't shame people for that here. I'm kidding, we do. No, we don't. Right, so something like this, but again, the road is on the wrong side. This one has a road on a better side, and can we fit it in here? Yes, we can. Let's pause this. Let me just see if we can play around with the railroads around here. So if I have a railroad, let's say... You're kidding me. This works? Huh! Who knew? Do we have this? We have this, so we can construct this. Sure. And problems. Okay, so this is the height issue here. Do we have... We don't have to go here. We can go somewhere else. We can go through... Well, you wish. I really do, but we can go through here. And then can we... Can Lee... Lee can. Look at this. Yeah, let's attach it to this one, and then just let's have it longer railroad. Who knows what we're gonna need around here? Okay, so this is, you know what? Because we don't have any problems with waiting for this to be constructed. I can do it in 2 stages. We have this construction vehicle that is gonna go here around and go back and construct this railroad. This is for our cement distribution. This one has, what's the capacity? 11 tons of cement, 12 tons a day. Yeah, a couple of small train, and we shouldn't have any issues with exporting that. Perfect. Coffee time for me. And let's see, population is 10,700, which is not ideal. I expected it to grow a little bit faster, but at least people are much happier. Let's go around the country and see what issues we have. We can probably just read the news, but that would be just like whole day long just reading the news. Demolish them all. What's happening here? What do you guys need? Happiness all the way up. I'm not even gonna touch anything here because that says it all. Happiness, this is actually absolutely full. That's perfect. We're gonna go to Galask. Old Gala, shout out. Right, and we have a small wooden. These guys are also kind of fine. Let's call it kind of fine. How many people living with their parents? 350. That's a lot, but we still don't require all those people. So this is fine. What about the underground connection? We cannot click it like this. Let's go and check it out. And right, I wanted to finish that this is the last city that we are checking out. We have some living space here. I'm not sure if I should transport those people here or not, because we might still have an issue with this. As you can see, we do have an issue with this because we don't have food deliveries here. And I think let's do that. Let's do this right now. I need the exchanger here. So I need the railroad exchanger here. Let's do like this. I'm gonna have X exchanger over here. One and two. Construct this. I have a bad feeling about this. The thing is that I wanted to have the food deliveries right now, right here. Right now. Yeah, right. I wanted to have this. I don't know if this is a possibility for us. How much food can you take here? 75 tons. This is maybe even too low for our city over here. The problem here is... Oh, somebody delivered food. That's nice. Thank you. It's not you. Who was it? Somebody delivered food. Maybe it's working. This guy here, probably. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Right, so... He delivered food, and obviously it's running at the limit. Of course, when the snow falls, it's gonna be a different pair of shoes. So at the moment it's working, but it's not gonna work forever. So I would like to have the deliveries being delivered, well, stuff being delivered here. I need this exchanger. Why? Because these trains from here, they cannot go and just switch around. Connection doesn't exist. Okay, let's go here first then. Probably the guy from the other side would be able to build it, but we are still not ready to open this railroad construction. Oh, this is finished. Oh, but it doesn't have electricity, hoses. We can... Yeah, and this is going to have to be from this side. So this is going to have to be from this side. This needs to be electrified, and then we're going to have... well... I can only see grain deliveries here. We can do the construction material deliveries, but I think this needs to be done with trucks, because a train coming every so often it might not be the best thing for this. Okay, couple of trucks hopefully didn't delivering grain. Hopefully didn't put a lot of pressure on our supply system. And again, shout out to old Gala. Him reminding me that we had a plan to put only 3 central farms to be center of distribution of materials, which I kind of said, you know what? We have only this one office, only 9 connections. We can use every single one of them separately. Middle one works. So if you connect your middle fish farm to distribution office, or well, for everything, it works. The only problem is they're not using storage of the neighboring fish farms. So technically, if you want to have more resources and fish farms ready to produce more food, you will have to set them all individually to each farm. We only have the middle farm selected, so technically one distribution office like this, if it's fully stocked with vehicles, can handle many times more these farms. For both meat pickups, because you can see that we don't have any issues with meat pickups. And you know what I should have done? I should have done with these farms that they should wait for at least 50% before they go and pick the meat up. Why is that? Because let me show you why is that. Because do we have any freezer trucks? We don't have. Oh, this one is going. Here we go. This one is going here, and he's gonna go and pick up. Well, he's gonna pick up everything, but he's gonna be half empty. So I'm gonna wait for them to have. Well, 50% would be. How much do you have? One. Yeah, 50% would be fine, because they're not gonna fill in with meat that fast. But they're gonna have every time they go, they will be 100% full. For example, this one is 100% full. Where are you going? Meat storage. That's fine. So we're gonna spend less fuel because they're gonna go back to storage. Well, at least I think they will, or they should. There we go. He's going back to storage. So they will have more meat inside here when the truck comes to pick it up. Perfect. Working. Shop here. Running low on food. Running low on food. Okay, this guy has constructed this. Okay. Yeah, this is a problem now. If I send him back home, he's gonna lose all the cargo he has here. Yeah, but you know what? Go home. Go home because it's affecting traffic. If you press Control H, the train is teleported back home. You lose cargo. You lose cargo on the train and fuel, so you have to replenish that. Yeah, I was thinking of exporting steel, but we only have one little Yugo truck exporting steel, so yeah, that was. Oh, right. So this is connected. Okay, let's see here. What is your range? Range is crap. Why is it so short? 200 meters to here. Okay. I expected that it's gonna be a little bit better with range. But fine. I mean, like, this is not the end. We're gonna be developing this part of the city as well, so I expected that. Shops are doing fine. Here, we're doing fine with food, and I don't want to put. He just delivered it. I don't want to put additional pressure on the on like buying more trucks if we're gonna have this train delivering this meat. And if I'm gonna build this exchanger here, this is absolutely not going to work, you dumbass. Oh boy. So. This is too close. Wait. Oh no, it's maybe. Yeah, it's a little bit close. It's a little bit close. But. Oh, right. I know what I can do. I can do this. So, these semaphores are a little bit... this intersection is too close to this. But he's not going to the same location, so he doesn't have to back up on the same way. He's gonna go in this way. So, we do have a lot of space. So, we're gonna put semaphores on this side. And we're gonna put normal semaphores on this side. So now, I can tell the guy to come to any of these semaphores and just back the hell up, but he could have done that before even without us constructing this. Right. This I'm not gonna build the second interchange here. That's fine. Why is there no electricity here? I think this is crap. I don't think there's. Why is there no electricity here? This is BS because there is electricity here, definitely. he says that then here and here there's no electricity. There is, and it had nothing to do with this construction. The other signals had to do with the construction. Okay, so I think we can start. I think we can. Right, you have an issue. Control home, and go home. We have this one here that somebody needs to construct. Okay, at least this one is not gonna affect you. So let's go and try to select this construction office and tell them to go and finish this electricity railroad here. And that's it. That's it. We are done with this train. Let's go and play with the train. We have this train now, and it should have... Ooh, nice. This is almost done. They are finishing. Oh, we didn't connect it to the footpath office, so we can construct this one. For a second there, I thought it cannot be connected, but that's fine. And these shouldn't be too expensive to build. It's gonna be assigned really fast, and there we go. Okay, they can finish that. That's gonna be done soon. And then what do we need? Yes. Come on, where is it? Let's go with this one, and while we wait train to arrive. So we need cargo wagons. I'm gonna go for mods straight away. You know where we go. And we're gonna need food and alcohol. Have meat here, livestock here. This is cement. They're quite nice. What is this? This can take crops. 13 tons of food. Interesting. PKP. This is not expensive, but I think food-wise, alcohol-wise could be really good. Alcohol, 13 tons. What about this one? 15 tons. Food-wise, it's not good. This is better for food. 32 tons of food. And do we have anything bigger than that? What are the vanilla biggest ones? 34 tons of food. That's the only one. Cement. Refrigeration. Okay, those are the only ones. We have 30 tons or so. So yeah, we can go for a couple of smaller ones or one big one. We can go for one big one. We can go for one. This is 43,000. Vanilla one costs 41,000, but we are using all PKP anyway, so I don't mind spending a little bit more money to keep the, stuff looking nice. Fancy. And this train then can export alcohol as well. We still are struggling financially. Ooh, and here we go. Perfect. Just started. All of those guys are here. Yeah, we talked about this in the comment section in Tanks BC. We talked about it, like what would be the bottleneck in this case. Of course, I will keep the tractors because I like the tractors. I don't think they're cheaty because they're really expensive and they're really slow. So I like forestry tractors, and I like to have farms with actual tractors, delivering stuff. I think it looks nicer. At least I like it more. Right, so overpasses, trains, we are getting busy around here, and I think sooner rather than later we should start building some of these better infrastructure, better infrastructure. You can see that most of our trucks now are working like crazy. That's perfect because our exports are I would like to say exploding, but they're not really. We need to catch this train on the way back so we can attach those additional wagons. We are having meat exports. Yeah, meats are doing fine. I'm hoping that they didn't have any supply issues with meats. Next up, maybe I should do this sooner rather than later. We discussed this, that capacity is everything around here. So having more trucks, this is definitely a bottleneck. I think BC74SJ said as well that that he even has two the distribution offices per farm, and that they're not struggling. But I believe that this is what I understood from the comment, that definitely this one should be full, and even if you build like a second one also, it's gonna be like a little bit of a struggle, to get all the crops in. So that's something that we're gonna consider as well. Train, let's see where this train is. This is the train. Perfect. I'm gonna catch him on the way back so we can attach more wagons, and hopefully we can start delivering food here as well. Okay, let's have this guy come back here. It's gonna be a long train. I need to measure this as well. Let me just pause this and slow it down a bit. You can see, I'm gonna show you what do I mean by this. So he's gonna have to come to this position in order to reverse back into this storage area. So he's gonna have to be here, but he's gonna have a couple of additional wagons, and this is where the interesting. I think it's gonna work like this. I think it's gonna work like this, but it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge. So I'm gonna let him finish this. This is what the train is supposed to do. Come in here, unload everything that you need to unload. Don't wait until unloaded. So you're gonna be filling all the extra materials, and then he's gonna go here. I'm gonna tell him to do this now. So after Brospine open storage medium, you have to go to, you can go to this one, and then go here, and then go to customs house. Okay, so this is what this guy is supposed to do. I will tell him to go to storage area, and I'm gonna send them all over again. Perfect. And then the second thing, actually the first thing that I didn't say here that we need to do is you need to go from this storage area. This is the Danil Industrial Open storage area. You need to go outside of here to, well, it doesn't matter, you can go to the same one over here, and then go into this storage area. What the hell is this? Okay, this is wonky. So this is how it's supposed to go. This is how he's supposed to go. So he's supposed to go. What the hell is this? Fine. He's supposed to go to Danil's warehouse. That would be this one, and then industrial. Wait, which one is this? Yeah, right. No. You're not supposed to go there. Let's remove this one. There's something wrong with the game again. Let's remove this stop. Okay. So open storage, and after open storage, you're supposed to go here. Game is broken. Okay, let's do this. Remove everything. We're gonna go from the beginning. You go here, and then you go over here. What the hell? Because it's opposite direction. Ooh, sure. Let's go one more time. You go here. No. Delete. You need to go to this one, and then let's go for this one, and then go for this one. He's in the storage, perfect. And then you can go. What the hell is this? Okay, I'll put a waypoint, but I understand that it shouldn't be a waypoint issue. Where are you going? Where is he going? Go back. Oh, bollocks. Right, so he's going... oh, okay, you can go to storage. Okay, go to storage. Go to depot. Let's do this. Let's wait for him to go to depot. He should be able to go to depot. Where are you? Okay, for some reason, I broke the game. So, he should be able to go to depot, right? This is depot. Go to depot. Okay, he can't. Fine. Then go to whatever. To this station. And then go to depot. I have no idea what's happening here. Maybe he has to have a line before I can tell him. Yeah, well, obviously he has to have a line before I tell him to go to depot. This is definitely not how it's supposed to work. Well, I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. Come on, chop. You're not gonna have time for this. Speed up. Right, so he's gonna go there. We're gonna have an alcohol truck, only alcohol, and we might be selling that, yeah. We might be selling alcohol with the train. Shlivovica sold by trains. Yeah, that sounds perfect. That's the perfect world we should be living in. Okay, so we have a little bit of money. We saved a little bit of money. Well, because finally farming is working. Storage areas are being filled. That's fine. What's with this? A little bit less, but because they're consuming already while they're harvesting as well. That's fine. And here we go. Storage area finally here. So we need two more wagons. So let's go straight away to cargo wagons. We're gonna go for PKP, like we said. We're gonna have a small one for alcohol. 13 tons seems reasonable. Initially, it's gonna be just, yeah, I'm perfectly fine with this. They can export and they can export small amounts. So one of these bad boys, and then in the end is gonna be big PKP wagon full of food. Perfect, there we go. Okay, this is done, so let's remove this and let's remove all the stops. Advanced setup. We have one, this is prefab panels, wood, boards, steel, bricks, and then here we go. The small one is going to be alcohol. Perfect. Alcohol. And the big one is going to be food. There we go. That's it. Okay, let's set the schedule up. Schedule. First load materials, that's fine. And then can you go here? Let's remove the advanced mode. So please go here. Okay, works. And then go here. Perfect. And then you will go over here and deliver all the construction materials. And then you will go here. And then go back and unload all the other materials. And then after that you can go to hell. You can go to the border crossing and you're gonna be exporting the hell out of the stuff. But not steel and not... yeah, let's just say not steel. But in order to fix this all the way, because he cannot access these facilities here, he has to go one more time here. And then you can go all over again. Okay, so here I'm just gonna give them what to do. Industrial and open storage, Daniel, this one, bricks, boards, that's 5, okay? Then waypoint, and then again warehouse. In warehouse you're only gonna get food and alcohol. And then Brospine, that would be where you're gonna be unloading steel, prefabs, this, and this. We are already too long with this one, but hopefully we're gonna resolve this soon. And then the other Brospine warehouse, you're gonna just unload this. And it's already set to be unloaded, that's perfect. This, and here, unload everything except steel. Oh, sorry. Everything except steel means like this. Food, alcohol, I think that's it. Except steel. Perfect. Off you go. And we're not gonna see him do the voodoo that he do so well. We're gonna be seeing him next time in the next episode. Now I'm gonna tell you guys thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. At least we're gonna see him load the alcohol. Load Shlivovica on the trains. If you want to support the channel, you have description of the video. Please click below. And right. I think that's about it. Come on, go Johnny, go. Just load alcohol and food. It's working. I can't believe this crap is working. 32 tons of food. Do you have that? Yeah, I should have close to 32 tons. Yeah, perfect. Right. See you in the next one. Bye bye.